over again. It was
Hello, hello, hello. It's
great.
SK. We got Ryan. We got David. It's what's happening. And hey.
Hola!
Nah. But for real though, it's what's happening, y'all. What's good? Live tonight from Times Square. Bringing it to
We
y'all
are
tonight.
not from Times Square. We are not. We are from Michigan. We are not from fucking Times Square. We're not from Hollywood.
Detroit.
He's lying. He has been lying to you guys. So he
Anywho,
said 100.
it's what's happening. We ain't got a lot for y'all, but we gonna get into a little something. But
Hello.
other hosts, would you guys like to introduce yourselves personally? No.
Teron 2-time. Back here to shine with another round. You know, yeah.
Wowzers.
That's the exact reason why you're
Every
not coming
time
to the
I bring
studio.
it.
That's the exact reason why you're not coming to the studio.
That's it. That's it right there.
Exact reason.
All right, bro.
I'm David. All right. Julie Wilden on a couple different platforms. Okay. I'm the soccer guy. Okay. I do soccer content. Okay. Sometimes I do some like chats and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I might mix it up, throw some working out in there. But Julie Wilden, TikTok, YouTube, David, whatever you want to call me. Let's get in it.
And follow us on Instagram and TikTok. But anywho, you know how we always started off? We don't do icebreakers around here. We do water fixtures.
Yep.
So boom. Got the water fixture is gonna start it off. And this is our first video 2026, by the way. So we're gonna do our water fixture of being what is one thing you learned in 2025 overall? Just one thing. Can be from January 1st, 2025, all the way to December 31st, 2025. What did you learn?
It is healthy to be truthful. I think the biggest that's the biggest thing that I learned in 2025. It is healthy to be truthful. And what I mean by that is like the things like we might see like lying to people or like lying to somebody that you close to is like a thing that's like, oh, I got away with it or something cool. But when you really start to understand like the way, like the reason why the world is the way it is today is because we don't trust each other, like from relationships, and you got like there's no future in like people seeing good relationships, and that all comes down to like I would rather you just told me the truth. I would have like, you know what I'm saying. I think it's very, very healthy for a person to be honest with themselves, honest where they are in life. Um, Accountability comes into that, but I think that's the biggest lesson that I learned in 2025 is being honest is key in a way.
That's good.
That's a good one.
That's good. All right. I mean, mine is clear. Hey, being a pop now, and I'm about to get married here in a minute soon, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of responsibilities
Woo!
that I've had.
Whoopty.
Yeah, y'all stupid as heck, bro. Y'all dumb. But listen, I think that being able to rejoice when there are trials is very hard. But when you're able to do it, it obviously brings peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I know we've spoken on this, but like I've given the example of Paul being locked up in the jails. You feel me? And like if I'm locked up in a jail, bro, you would think the last thing I'm gonna be doing is sitting up in there singing worship songs and praying, talking about thank you, Jesus. Blessed are you, Lord. God is good all the time. Like
All the
what?
time.
You're in jail, my boy. You're in jail, B. You're eating slop. You're not getting no kind of real good treatment or nothing, bro. Like you can't talk to nobody, nobody in there for you. You feel me? But when you can do that, it brings peace. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's like psychological automatic. You know what I'm saying? But it's spiritual. It's definitely very. The reason why it's psychologically automatic is because it's spiritual.
I agree
You
with
feel
that.
me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you get that, you draw that power from God. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that you can do that. So that I feel like through 2025 with the different freaking roadblocks and speed bumps in the road and stuff, you feel me? I've had to learn how to just rather than and I mean I'm not, I don't really crash out like that no more. I'm more of a just like I start like in my head I start panicking and then it will start coming out in my words like sharply. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like I'm just cutting up into everybody. You know what I'm saying? And when I notice I'm doing that, I know that it's a deeper root. I'm not mad at. I'm not really pissed off at. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them for real. I'm mad at. You know what I'm dealing with. I'm mad at. The position I'm in. I'm mad at this. I'm mad at that. And it's like, bro, that's a you thing. You got to work on that. You know what I'm saying? So figuring that out, living through that, 2026 just needs to be a soup. Like you gotta think positive. Gotta think positive. You let the negative thoughts drown your head out. You're not gonna be able to feel no kind of peace through trials. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
What's up, SK? What about
That's
you, bro?
cool. What's it called? I say having grace and being grateful. Um, having grace is more so like, because I always think about others. So having grace, having even more grace for others, because I feel like my grace is like right here for people growing up. But I'm growing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still growing up. We all are.
SK
So
said
the grace
zero
is
mercy.
expanding. And that grace is kind of fused with patience too. My patience, I'll
They
say
go
more so
together.
my patience was more off the charts than my grace for people. Like I had no type of patience at all. Like I don't know what it is. But I'm starting to learn that's what it is though. You know what I'm saying? That might be not holding me back, but just something negative that just needs to be eliminated. You know what I'm saying? In your life.
Yup, yup.
Then being grateful helps a part of being that because I don't know. I just end up being like in a certain state. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but like it's either that I'm in this mind state or I'm in this mind state.
Yeah.
Like I'm either BSing or I'm over here getting to it.
No candy. No.
And I
For
think
real.
a lot of the things that's going to hold a lot more weight going into this year that helped me stay on this side of being productive is grace and
No.
being grateful.
No.
No
No
more
candy.
candy. No more candy.
But yeah, that's all I got.
I bet.
Clap
Go.
that up.
You're by yourself. I'm playing.
Go
That was
get 'em.
good. No, that was generally good. That was generally good.
We did good though. We did good there, fellas.
What's it
I agree.
called? All right. I know what it's time for.
Hey, chill,
Pretty
chill,
sure by
chill,
the
chill, chill,
title,
chill,
y'all would
chill.
know what we're about to get into. What we're about to get into. What we're about to get
You
into.
gotta get down. Go with mama, bro.
You had another minion popsicle. You're done. Let's go.
Let's
Go.
see.
No, he had
Go.
another minion. He's
All right.
done.
All right. Grab your toy. Go on, bro. Come on, man. Real quick. Come on. Oh, mama finna get you. Goodbye. You going right to your uncle house. You going right to your uncle
All
house.
right. So we got it up. And we're gonna talk about the Deontay Wilder interview. One specific part, as you can see by the caption of the video, Deontay Wilder says he stepped up as a father to his ex-fiance's son, even adding him to his will. Before being said, "You're not my father." By the kid, I'm assuming. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what they say. We gonna get into it. Kind of spit our opinion on it. This is kind of making a little bit of headlines right now, especially after this. But
How y'all feel about scooch all over? I scoot over a little slide and let somebody else get a little bit of
yeah,
it, And you know, my kids are amazing. They my best friends, and they was down with it. So I moved a little space over and added her son in on my motherfucking wing. You ain't even my son for real,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, that has to take a toll.
I put her in my wheel as well too.
Yeah.
You was just my girlfriend. You ain't even my wife.
I hope that still ain't dead now.
Yeah, man.
I hope that still ain't.
One time the son said, "You ain't my daddy." Now that's one thing you don't say to a man that ain't your daddy. Don't remind him that you ain't his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Don't remind me that.
I know that, but you ain't got
right. I done fed you, took you on all these trips, giving you a beautiful life.
Yeah.
I ain't your daddy. I'm put you on my wheel. Bro, when he did that, bro, I ran to my lawyer to try to get that, you know what I mean? Because I felt like I was finna have a heart attack. Seriously.
Hey. Who going first?
What y'all think, bro? Hold on. All right, you good now.
All right, bet. So, what's up? Who going first, bro?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Kind of mad at him putting the kid in his wheel, because it do show dedication. It shows that he's dedicated to whoever that woman was. Like, it might seem, because at first I was like, okay, no, but then me like seeing the video and stuff, he seems like he was dedicated towards her family, kid that wasn't his. Not I'm not your daddy thing. I can get why that hurt him. You know, it's true. Like, I could still understand that. So I'm not too like, damn, you shouldn't have never put the son in his will at this point. Because I had to think about it. It really do show how dedicated anybody is, and you want people like that, especially in a relationship. You want people like that.
Yeah.
It shows before. They don't have to say what they were. They literally are showing it with their actions. Especially what it is.
Yeah, shaking his head, nigga.
But I mean,
I'm with that, bro. Like, I'm right on track. I'm right on track with that mindset, bro. Because at the end of the day, if you decide to be with a woman, you know what I'm saying, and like, the only place where I would say like it's kind of weird, like y'all not married, so it's like, come on, bro, you probably should have considered that first. But
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being as rich as you are, being as prepared and like well off as you are, like, if you're not ready to marry her, then there's no sense in putting her and her kid in your will. But like, some people, that's how they feel, whatever, bro. Like, to each their own. He put him in their will. I think it's cool of him to do it. He probably should have got married though. That would have been a deeper testament. That would have been a deeper testament. But like, I see what he was trying to do by showing her and like the son, even, you know what I'm saying? Because he probably spent some time with the son. I'm not thinking that they was like always together or anything like that. But like, if I'm gonna get with your moms, and like I think it's gonna be long term, I should probably show some sort of dedication to the kid too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just taking the mom, I'm taking the kid too. Like, if I'll give you a better example. So if Kate died, okay, or if I died, okay,
God forbid,
right? But if that was the case, right, and she found another dude who was single, had kids, and they got together, I would expect that dude to take care of my son the way I did, if not way better. You know what I'm saying? And he would expect Kate to take care of his kids. You know what I'm saying? The way that his previous did better. You know what I'm saying? Etc. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, regardless of whether the spouse is divorced or died, someone died, whatever, you know what I'm saying? When you step in as that father figure, yes, you're supposed to play the father role. You don't be disrespectful. Like, if the kid still has a dad and the dad is active in the kid's life, I'm not dad. Okay, you have a daddy. Now, will I still be a father figure? Yes, that's proper. If I need to say something to you, bro, I will say something to you. I won't put my hands on you. Again, you have a father. But if I need to say, hey, you being dumb, okay, you're being dumb. Like what the heck, bro? No, no. When you come to me and your mama crib, all right, because your mom lives in my crib now, and when you come hang out with her, you come stay with me, and I'm your stepdaddy. You're going to behave correctly. You know what I'm saying? That's fathering. You're allowed to do that, and you should do that. That's how a lot of kids grow up and they're like, yeah, my stepdad was actually more of a dad to me.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he took them off his will, I can't lie, because sometimes you do have to kind of make an example out of the situation. Because like that kid said that to him because his mama said that to him. I sort of, especially if the kid was a bit younger. Come on, bro. The kid didn't just
He needed some type of approval to say
you feel me? Like someone told him, hey, that's not your daddy. If he says this, that, or the third, or he tries to do this, tell him you're not my dad. You feel me? Because that, like, no kid just knows automatically to respond and say, "Hey."
No, I ain't gonna say I
that.
disagree with you, but
Unless
I feel like there's another perspective. I hear more women more so sitting here saying, "This new dude, this your new daddy." I hear more women saying that, and more so the baby daddy saying something that's not your daddy. I would advocate more. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd be hearing.
Yeah, but I feel like, I mean, regardless,
I'm not saying you wrong, but I'm just saying that's what I'd just be hearing.
you know, I get that. But again, even if that's the case, as a stepdad, if the mom says, this dude is your daddy now, if you sitting there as a stepdad, you should have already had a discussion with her, okay, to let her know that you are the stepdad. That is not your actual biological son, and he has a father who is involved in his life. So as to not get in between that, I am his stepdad. I get, maybe you might want him around me more. That's fine. We can get that situated and everything. But it's still, regardless to how the hanging out situation goes, I'm his stepdad. That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? So it is largely up to the guy, period, point blank. No matter if the baby mama is the one saying it, or if it's, he's thinking it, like, it's up to the man to say, nah, look. You know what I'm saying? Even Kate has spoken about this before on like the woman's side, where she's like, bro, if me and you ever like broke up or something, and like you got with some other girl and you let that woman call, like, you let Malachi call her mom, and you let her just say, okay, that's fine, like, it would be a problem. I'm like, yeah, I agree 1,000%, because you are his mother. That's as simple as that. Like, I would be pissed if you got with some other guy, right? And he's around Malachi, and Malachi's calling him dad. Like what? Am I not like what? I'm sorry, no, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Some women is that petty, they will allow that. They, in fact, make sure it's a staple in the home.
They grew up with their dad. No, you can't do that.
You can't do that, bro. You
You like
can't
to call him by his name, bro.
Oh, my mom.
See, if the kid is old enough, you can't tell that to like a 4-year-old to sit here and say, like, most 4-year-olds not gonna think like they're 3-year-olds. You feel me?
You know what I prove of too? It's separate names, right? So like, if I'm dad, that's Pop. He's not dad. I am dad. He is PAP. He is POP or PAP.
Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. So so when this child, this is what I'm trying to sit here and say.
Boundaries.
If this child is going to school every day, and talking about my daddy do this, pick me up from school and doing all this, but the stepdaddy's doing all that for them. After a while, it's gonna like almost subconsciously become more so like on a respectful level, everything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
On a subconscious level, you're gonna automatically make, you know what I'm saying? Just because he's simply doing more for that child than the biological daddy.
Yeah, but still, like, it's still, again, like,
and that's by law too. It's like the biological daddy literally cannot see the child. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. See, hold up. I don't like because I know somebody who's in that situation right now, and like at her wedding,
Mm-hmm.
her biological dad was there, and like he got the first dance, and then her stepdad got the second dance. But like at the end of the day, her stepdad got the second dance. That said it. That said it all to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Which is
But that's
like
up to the child. You feel me?
I get that, but like it also again like this
That
is
show
this
where
is
the
my other
child
angle.
morality at.
She calls him. She doesn't call him dad, even though Jerry's probably done a ton more for Alyssa in her life.
Hey, bro. But
You feel me?
anyway,
Right. Just keep it.
Yeah. She says Jerry, you know. So, but like you know, and to me, I feel like it's it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you gonna love her daddy. You know what I'm saying? I love my biological parents. My mama wasn't involved in my life, bro. I would have never called her Rita or Sharia. You know what I'm saying? And then Rita and Steve, those are my auntie. That's my auntie and my uncle. You know what I'm saying? But do you think I called them Auntie Rita and Uncle Steve? No. I called them mom and dad, bro. They raised me. You feel me? Since I was 8 years old, they raised me. You feel me?
but
So
that's what I'm saying. Like a child even younger than that. That's what I'm saying. You don't think they'll subconsciously just have like a
It's kind of the same
more
thing.
stronger connection towards that? You know what I'm saying?
the words,
Towards
yes,
their
of course.
stepchild. Okay.
I feel like so for instance, if you was a kid going to so what do you mean, Esther? What do you mean? I gotta get some more context. Go ahead before I make another example.
I mean, as far as how can I put it? Because I kind of forgot what I just said, bro. My bad.
Like.
Um,
Go ahead.
hold on, it's right there, bro. It's
Mhm.
You was
Toronto, what you about to
was
say,
saying
bro?
like
Fill in the
you was
gap,
saying
bro.
like if a 4-year-old was around like they dad.
There you go. Thank you. So yes, so let's say a 4-year-old, for example, was around this stepfather, right? The stepfather know his boundaries, but the mama is coming into her own son, telling him, "No, this is your daddy. This is everything." You feel me? Mind you, the child about 3-4 years old, and mind you, every interaction this 3-year-old is on is most likely with this stepfather, not his biological father, just by law alone. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
I'm saying someone even that young, I feel like would just have a subconscious respect and more of a connection that hold more weight towards the stepfather than the biological father in that situation. Upon growing up. Like upon growing up. Yeah.
That's true.
But also come in to like that's why it's so important to be there for your kids. Cause that could happen.
For real, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Cause I mean, I don't know. Do y'all feel like he should have been like annoyed at the fact that the kid said like you're not my daddy? I feel like he shouldn't have been.
No. What?
You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not going to tell me that.
Well, look, no. At the end of the day, bro.
Brush it off.
I'm like, look, because you gotta understand, bro.
That's
Look,
I can never be a stepfather, bro. Because you're
Look.
not going to freaking tell me that, bro. No, you're not going to tell me you're not my father,
That's
bro.
crazy, bro.
As I'm sitting here feeding you under my roof,
crazy.
bro. Keeping your lights on. That little Fortnite you playing is because of my electricity, bro. Like, you feel me, bro? Like, you're not gonna sit here and tell me that, bro. In fact, y'all can get out tonight. If you sit at the dinner table, y'all leaving. Don't even finish your plate. Put down your fork. Get out.
Calm down.
No, because I'm with him. He was irritated. I'm probably more irritated because I couldn't
but, like,
imagine
at
myself
the
in
end
that
of the day,
situation.
though, I feel like he got mad at him the same way he would have got mad at himself.
I think he is mad at himself. I would.
No, but you get what I'm saying. That's why you was like, wait a minute, because at the end of the day, bro, most grown folks who react to like what teenagers say, like and like they're like, oh my god, I'm offended by that. To me, it's like they've not matured to the point. This is not saying that you're like that, SK, but They've not matured to the point of realizing that like that teenager is you. Nigga, what? Like, do you not do you not remember? Look, so like the way
No.
I used to
Not
look,
literally.
yes, look.
But I'm gonna let you finish though, if I'm not
Look, at
understanding.
the end of the day, bro, even if you never spoke it out loud, okay, you have said something disrespectful to an adult of authority who has taken care of you in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's been in your head or been out loud. The same way that like I get up when I was young, bro, I get upset with my parents or something, go walk in my room, slam the door. Stupid. Y'all dumb. That's why
Still
y'all.
count.
That's different. That's a respect
It's
thing,
not
bro.
different.
It's
Yes,
still
not
count.
bro, that is
not
very
different.
much different, bro.
As
That
a
is very
teenager,
much
you
different.
just get bold.
No,
You get
there's a
more
difference
bold.
between
Right.
you
But it
intentionally
still
saying
counts.
something. I know this dude not my daddy, as
That's
he
what I'm
just
saying. It
said.
still
Like
counts. It
that's
still
an
counts.
intentional thing. I'm
So
purposely
like,
going in my room saying under my breath, man, fuck this shit. Da, 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 da. You feel me? That's a different story than completely
oh
going
no,
up to a
because for
whole.
Because
instance, like,
You feel
that
me?
then
say,
you gonna end up building that up, and then one day you gonna explode it onto them. It don't
and
matter
No,
who
then,
you were behind.
like,
no.
for instance, like,
Maybe.
our teachers give us an education. Without our education, we wouldn't survive. All of us have thought or said something disrespectful to a teacher. Okay, all of us, and that teacher has not been allowed to be like, you know what? Cancel this child. Do not send them back to my class. Get them expelled from the
Teachers
school,
have for sure done that.
bro.
I said a couple more things.
Off of one
I
comment,
know it's disrespectful,
Yes,
but I said
bro.
something
Teachers
else.
for sure have done
I've
that.
never seen a teacher tell the superintendent to make sure
I wanted to fuck most of my teachers.
that's
That's different.
That's terrible, and I don't know why you would say that, Robert.
so. Listen, Teron,
Listen, no, that's what I meant. I went okay, all right.
listen.
I don't care what
You
you
need
meant,
a
bro.
whooping. You need a whooping.
That's
All
what
of
I
this.
meant by it was still disrespectful, but it wasn't like the other flavor.
What
Y'all. All
about?
right.
What about?
It's another flavor.
All right, all right.
We had
I-
male teachers.
No. I can't. I don't want to say that.
Yeah,
And plus,
the plot has been
the
flipped.
teacher thing is a whole different story because teacher don't get final say. If I'm your stepdaddy and you all in my crib, I get final say no matter
Some
what. You feel
teachers
me? That's a
do
whole
get
different
final
story.
say. Some teachers do get final say.
No, they
Okay?
don't.
Period,
A
point
teacher
blank.
cannot kick you out their class. They literally have to like. The most they can do is keep you on the outside and make sure you still hearing it, and then make sure you still writing notes.
Okay, well,
bro, I
listen,
literally had a teacher say this to me: "Go outside the class. I know I'm gonna keep the door open. I know you can hear me. Make sure you write down your notes."
That okay. That
I literally had a teacher say that to me, and multiple students I've seen this done too.
Okay, that's not every teacher though. There are teachers that genuinely care about you, right? And I guarantee you have.
I feel like they
thought something
care.
disrespectful
But at
or
the same
said
time, you have to me getting older, I understand that they're human looking back. I'm gonna say like, dang, why did they send me out of class? But looking back, I
Exactly,
understand
so-
they're human. I can understand why you need to send a child out of
exactly,
class
that's-
for a quick second who can't
that's
control
it.
himself.
they're human. So for Deontay Wilder to get mad at a baby human compared to him,
He's still a
about
human
something that
being.
it don't
I think
Put
he
his
matter.
was
blood,
Like,
sweat,
I
and
think he
tears
was
into this
hurt.
child.
I
What?
think
it's
he
a
was hurt.
maturity thing, bro. Like, I get it's a hurt thing, but look, it's like if my niece McKenna, who is not blood related to me, she's a little white girl, one day decided to stop calling me Uncle David and just calling me David.
Mind you, this is your niece. You practically part raising her. This is a
Correct.
whole different story compared to you meeting up and dating a woman. You're trying to get to know this child who is
No,
not yours.
no.
Ain't come out your seed at all,
Bro,
bro. Come on, that's
You
a
didn't
whole
even
different
try to
story, bro.
understand, bro. I am from a totally different
You
family.
just said
than
your
Kate.
niece, bro. No. Look at what you're saying. You're okay. I can bring in a family member. That's not hard. I practically fractionally raise you. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, no. I did not raise McKenna. She is not my daughter. Okay, nigga. I did not. I was
I'm
not
saying
there in the middle
fractionally
of the
as
night.
far as
No, I'm not taking all of that credit because I am just her auntie's boyfriend who came through and is about to get married into the family. You feel me? I met them. I decided to initiate myself and say, "Hey, why don't you call me uncle?" All right. They didn't do that. I did that.
That's a prior relationship to you. That's a whole different story, bro.
How? The same way that look. So look, Teron.
No, that's not too different.
It's
That
not, bro.
is
It's
different,
like,
bro.
I'm like,
If
bro,
the
what?
woman that I
Like,
that I
you just
love and
argue
trying to
to
grow
argue,
into,
bro.
if the woman I love and trying to grow into marriage with child sat here and said you're not my daddy, bro, and she over
But
here
it can be
basically
the
not.
same. The love don't change just
It's
because.
that's Teron. I said basically if because again, me and Kate are about to get married. Yes, I've known McKenna for a while now, but McKenna is still not my blood relative. She is not technically related to me in any way, shape, or
Okay,
form.
I understand that, bro.
The
But you
most
still have
I've
a
done,
strong connection to her even prior to you taking her in the scenario, right? In the scenario. So what I'm
so
trying to say
why
is that
wouldn't I
Deontay Wilder's
be?
situation is completely different. You're trying to get to know this. You never met this child a day in your life. This is a brand new woman that you're dating, mind you. That's what I said. That's a whole different story.
Well, that would make
You
my
already see
point
the
even
child
more
as a
valid.
family member. That's
That
more
would make
easier to
my
bring
point
in
more
than
valid. Because at
no.
the end of the yes,
No,
it
it
would.
don't.
Because if he
But
doesn't know the
Deontay
kid,
You
Wilder
already
did
see
know the
them as
child.
family, so yes, it'll be easier to bring them in, bro.
listen, dog, you have got to understand what I'm like. Because
Bro, he
you're
put him
starting
in
to
his
confuse
wheel.
me now, bro. If Deontay Wilder, okay, doesn't really know the woman, and he's trying to get to know her, he's trying to get to love her and get to be in a relationship with her, and he don't really know the kid, and he's trying to get to know the kid and trying to get to love the kid and trying to, you know what I'm saying? If that's the situation, it's new, it's fresh, and we still don't really know each other, and this little boy looks at me and says, you're not really my daddy. I really don't give a fuck what you got to say, bro, because at the end of the day, listen, we just met each other.
Fucking your
I'm an
mom.
adult. I understand that little kids say stupid stuff. I've said stupid things before. So guess what? Let's give it a year. I know I'm not your daddy right now, but in a year, maybe you won't feel the same way. Maybe in 2 years, you won't
He's
feel the
saying
same
this
way.
after he added him to his will.
It
So
don't
Do you not
matter.
look what it says?
He's a kid. I know he's a kid. If I
Bro, so that
added
means
Charles
they've
to my
been
will,
trying to develop this relationship and they obviously been growing to some degree. And then you say that, bro.
all right, so
That's
let's
what I'm
go
trying to
back
sit
to
here
my
and
old
say.
point then.
I was about to
Then
say
let's
it's
go
the
back to
same
my
thing.
old point, okay, where it's me and McKenna. If
It's
me
the
and
same
McKenna
thing.
As I said, you already
it's the
saw her
same.
priorly as family before bringing her in,
That's
and
what I
y'all
was trying
starting
to
a
get
whole new
clarification on.
relationship,
I'm
bro.
like,
This is a whole new relationship, and they're just starting. You already
Bro,
knew her
it was
before bringing.
at
He brought
some
him in,
point.
and then it started. You already
So it
knew her
was never.
before bringing
It
her
was
in. That's a
never
whole
new.
different story.
It was never new for me. I just knew McKenna. It was a prior relationship. I just knew who
that's
McKenna
what
was.
I don't get it.
I'm so like, what the hell are you talking? Like, what are we talking about? What do you mean? McKenna and Matt's family are totally separate from me. I didn't know them until after I knew Kate. Okay.
Okay, I understand that, but you're talking about a whole new, brand new relationship starting. You already know that girl, bro. She
But
already
he,
knows
bro,
you.
that's not a brand new. Deontay
That
Wilder is not a brand new relationship. He put him in his wheel, bro.
I'm talking
Not
about from the
brand
point
new.
it started to the point where it got to. My thing is, your point started well before you brought her in. Their point started right as he brought him in. That's what I'm trying to sit here and say. So you already have somewhat of a connection. That's what I'm saying. It would be easier to bring, of course. You just call her your niece for a reason, bro. You have a connection priorly to bring her in.
Let's
That's what I'm
start
trying
over.
to sit here and say.
Let's start over. Let's start over. Okay. Okay. Listen. If, and I know McKenna, and I know her family, and I know, you know what I'm
That's why
saying?
I'm saying y'all can't be using real life examples, bro.
Yes, you.
Saying
I mean,
y'all-
yes, you can. You just did, but that don't hold no weight to what your point. I mean,
that does. It
no,
does.
it don't. I mean, no, it really don't. Because as I
You're
said,
triggering me, bro. You are
No, I'm
triggering
not.
me. You are triggering me. Okay.
No, I
That's
see
not
it.
the
I see
real life
it.
same. Those are two. You
situation.
really brought up two different
Not
situations.
too different.
A real life situation holds more weight to solidify a point than any other situation out here. Okay.
I'm saying, yo, since it was personal, you brought in someone who is your niece, as I said, so a prior relationship before bringing them in and raising them. You just literally
But this
called.
is my thing, SK. This is where I have an issue, bro. I feel like, regardless of whether it's personal or not, because I used a couple different relationships.
Okay, I said skip the personal. That's what I said. You made it personal, though. But even in your scenario,
But that's how you make it make
completely
sense sometimes.
Okay, understand, but your
By using
scenario.
personal examples.
Okay, I just said skip the personal thing, even without it being personal, bro.
Okay, I see. Like using
Even without it being personal,
yeah,
it still doesn't hold no weight to the situation at hand as far as an example being made to the situation.
How does it not hold?
You knew this person.
weight?
Okay, that's like even saying your best friend. Just say your best friend. We ain't gotta say niece, right? Not even. I understand you're not blood related. But I'm trying to sit here and say even your best friend who has a child. I've had an interaction with this child before. It's not. that's less harder to bring in this child that I knew for a few years, seen them grow up. I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing your teeth grow, everything. You feel me? I known you for a couple years. You've seen my face. You're familiar with me. That's more easier to obviously bring in than a child I'm meeting.
For me now. You're speaking for
no,
me.
What? I just changed the scenario. So what are you talking about?
You're basically trying to say, and what I told you was totally
I basically
different.
just reconstructed scenario you said in the exact same way, just with different titles.
No.
Yes, that's what he did with this.
Bro, I didn't.
No, he did not.
I did not meet McKenna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12 times and then say, oh, you know what? I know her enough now. I think she can call me uncle now. No, that's not what happened. As soon as I met her, I said, yo, I told her parents, I said, because she was an infant. She was an infant. I said,
she's not. Okay. We're talking about scenario. You keep bringing, that's what I'm saying. You keep bringing in real life things to your example. It's an example. It's not real life, bro. What I'm trying to sit here and say, this is an example to the real life scenario we're speaking on at hand, which is Deontay Wilder's situation. You say, let me provide an example. That's why I said it's harder. You're going to misconstrue stuff when you start bringing in real life scenarios. But anyway, when you just said you met their family and all that stuff, this is all prior to you. Like this is all this is all prior to you bringing them in and making them.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're being their guardian, bro. Right. He was trying to be this child guardian, and from that moment on, he didn't meet this child.
But connection.
You know what I'm saying? Down the way, down the block. Oh, I knew him from the boxing. No, he just met the child. That's what I'm trying to say. Those are two different scenarios.
Wait, how do you know he just met the child?
He said it.
See, that's what I was confused.
So basically, you're saying,
and not only that, you just notice you know the child, but not the woman. No, he most likely met the child when the one. You know what I'm saying? He know the child through dating the woman.
I think they've been together, so he knows.
Yeah, clearly that's what I'm saying.
He know the whole family.
What I'm trying to sit here and say is, okay, David was basically saying, correct me if I'm wrong, that you can still you should be able to love a child if it's not yours. And the example you was about to provide was about to showcase that, right?
It's deeper than that, but that's close. Yeah. Because
so what I'm trying to sit here and say is, like, for Deontay Wilder, I wouldn't have go on ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Because I mean, like, at the end of the day, bro, once you accept responsibility as a man and you step back from that responsibility,
it's something I wouldn't do.
You know what I'm saying? You got to take responsibility for making a mistake. That's as simple as that. Because you can live with the fact that, like, hey, I made that mistake, but you need to own up to it at least. Because at the end of the day, you just put a kid in your will. You know what I'm saying? You just put a kid in your will. Forget about the woman. You just put a kid in your will. That was a big screw up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if Malachi said something crazy to me, bro, like, you're not my dad and he's literally my seed, you feel me? That might frustrate me. You know what I'm saying? He's a teenager. He's 18, 19 years old. You know what? I'm not calling you dad no more. You're not my dad. You're dead to me. Oh, I'm going to just go write this kid out of my will now. He pissed me off. Dang, you're a soft man. You're a feather man.
I agree with that.
Don't you dare write your child's name out of your will because he got to through a tantrum at you.
That's not his child, though.
Your
example, yes, but I'm trying to sit here and diffuse the Deontay Wilder situation, bro.
He put him in his will. Once you do that, bro, you are making a commitment to the child.
It's took not the kid out of your will.
It doesn't matter. That's on him. Nobody told him to do that. Why are you fighting for this man who decided to make a stupid decision and put somebody else's child on his will and not commit to the kid?
That don't make no sense.
That don't make no sense. That'd be like if I got sent
for him.
No, it'd be like if I got adopted by a family, right? You feel me? They say, you know what, this kid is a bit too much. I'm gonna send him back to the state.
What's wrong with that?
Like that happens, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know it do.
You know, people will adopt a kid and be like, you know what, kid's too much for me. I'm gonna send him back. What?
And there's a difference. What do you mean by too much? Is this kid being ungrateful? He's not utilizing the resources that we're trying to teach him. He's being combative, which is most likely a lot of times is what's happening, bro. Because these parents is not going to, or these so-called couples are not going to go out gracefully with their own time trying to find a child and then just toss them to the side. No, most likely something was happening on that child to be combative to force them, as I said, they're human anyway.
Well, I'm obviously not talking about a situation like that. 1 second.
You just said if a family took you in. So
Well,
I said
y'all
if a
are still
couple,
in tune to what's happening. How is your day going? It is currently Sunday.
what's it called? Deontay. Well, I'm not advocating for Deontay. I'm talking more so the situation because there's a lot of guys in this situation, but obviously he got the spotlight on. But I'm just
See,
saying.
my clarification was coming from if he said that in the video where they weren't like how long they've been together, like it's like because 2 years is still enough, especially if they dating. That's enough to build a connection with someone.
It might have been, but
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Because like yeah, think about like if it still isn't enough because if he was there with her and like that, you can build a connection by throwing the football every day or like joke like it's gonna build on.
And at the same time, you gotta think about he a
wouldn't
boxer.
have been
He
hurt.
training
He
every
wouldn't
day.
have
He
been
doing
hurt.
this.
He wouldn't have been hurt by I'm not your daddy. I mean, I'm saying you're not.
Why are you coming in here screaming like that? Why? Hey, why are you coming in here and screaming like that? I'll see you in just a second. Listen.
Like, bro, like at the end of the day, only his own daddy can really put the full enforcement to teach him that lesson anyway.
His actual dad, you saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's truth, bro, because
the
it's
full
dudes
enforcement, I don't have the credence or allowance to do that, bro.
It
depends though. If I ain't gonna lie, if I was a deadbeat dad, and a couple years down the line I realized that this man was a better dad for my child, I wouldn't even be mad. I would blame myself.
Most deadbeats dad's not gonna do that, bro. That's the whole point and reason why they do
lack of accountability.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying.
That's why they're not going
so
to
at
do
the end
that.
of the day, like
they want to.
I'm not really gonna. I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, bravo, Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Because like, bro, you put yourself in that situation by making stupid decisions, and then you want to get on a podcast, okay, and be like, yeah, the son hurt my feelings by saying that I wasn't his daddy. Like, nigga, I'm telling you, most mature people who will watch that are going at the end of the day, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. There are so many kids, bro, who have disrespected me, and I've watched. Oh, this kid's disrespectful. He's got poop in his diaper. He bit me on the arm. I'm not changing him. Go change that baby's diaper. You feel me? You not about
that's
to,
different.
Like,
okay, that's a baby. This we talking about a whole child who can stay here and have the fortitude to say and say you're not my dad.
Longevity matters. Longevity matters. A real wise.
That's a baby. Okay, that's different.
Matter,
you talking about diapers, bro? Okay, that's a whole different story.
Matter. It don't matter, bro. Because at the end of the day, you can.
No, it do matter.
No, you can hold everybody accountable to the weight of what they are actually capable of doing, right? But at the end of the day, if you are able to mature above that person and say, hey, you know what? They gotta hold they gotta take some responsibility for what they did, you know what I'm saying? Because they're adults and they are mature enough to know better than that now. But at the end of the day, those adults do not have the longevity when it comes to patience that I do, or maturity that I do, simply because of the fact that, we may study the same. We may study different things. I may know different knowledge than they do.
Wait. So I don't want to interrupt you, but it's just so it's automatically mature just because I chose to take care of a child that's not mine. But mind you, this child is not mine. I do not have to take care of it, and I choose to. So it's automatically not mature.
It's mature to take accountability for your actions. Period.
This child has nothing to do with me.
Hey, I would argue to say that it is mature to take care of a child that's not yours, regardless.
Okay, but I'm trying to sit here and say, is it not? I really ask you a question. Is it considered not mature to sit here and do what he did?
I think that it was immature for him to get himself involved in the situation in general, and then to stick himself in a deeper situation by having to SK, bro.
You can't control what little kids say. But I can control how I react to it.
You can control who you date. You can control who you bring around.
That's what I
you.
mean.
As I
Like,
said,
what are we talking
so if
about,
I'm getting
bro?
to go, so
We don't get the kid without the girl.
Okay, so elaborate on your point.
that's completely false because most of these women don't even want another. Okay, all right, bro.
No,
Deontay
bro.
Wilder wouldn't have to deal with the son if he wasn't dating the mom. You feel me?
I
It's like,
understand that.
That's how
That's
that
what I
works.
meant by accountability. Like,
You feel me? You're dating the mom, and at the end of the day, she has responsibility in raising that boy. You feel me?
Yes.
Yo, I'm gonna take it up with her before I take it up with him. Like, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you what dude said to me today. Okay. All right. And I don't know if this is something that he discusses between him and his father or between you and him. This is not something I rock with. You know what I'm saying? And it's not something that I'm gonna put on national television either.
absolutely. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? And we need to actually
Really?
figure this out. But you get the ladder. You get the ladder, which is him doing this. Okay. Getting very butthurt about the situation when, bro, at the end of the day, you created this situation and now you're throwing it out there. It's like, no, don't do that as if it's her fault.
What do you want
and
him
his
to
fault.
do? It is her fault. She stole money from this dude and everything. What you want him to do?
Listen, yes, yeah, you hold her responsible. You hold her
That's why I
responsible
said he
for
can
that.
only react to it. But what do you want him to do?
Absolutely.
I
But
used to use the example. I know this
you
kind
killed
of
the thief.
I used to use this example, right? So like, even though she stole money from him, nobody goes into a relationship expecting your partner to like fuck you over, especially like if you're truly in love, right? We know
Right.
that. That's why heartbreaks exist. So I used to use this example. I was like, if you go to a club and you end up meeting a girl at a club, y'all probably both had the same intention. So you met a girl who probably just wanted to get eyes. You wanted eyes. So y'all had the same intention. You can't get mad because you went to the club. If you go
Bang.
to let's listen. If you went to a library that day and you was trying to, search up or get more knowledge, and then you meet a girl who's also searching and getting more knowledge, now you have like somebody you can see like her habit is wanting to get better. Either way, you're still accountable for meeting that girl, when you met that girl, where you
Thank
met.
you, Teron. Thank you, bro. Because at the end of the day,
Even though she stole money.
Okay, okay, that's what I'm saying. Where are you getting that from?
Look,
I get your
because that
example.
has
I'm just
everything to do with
saying.
it. That has everything to do
I
with it, bro.
understand. I understand. But at the same time, like, y'all don't act like people don't act. Like, mind you, he is a multi-million-dollar boxer. You don't act like a woman would. So you don't think this woman would act like
That's all we need to
played
stop
a
chasing girls
basically
in the
played a
first
role in order to get what
I'd
she
like
want
to
out of
know
him?
where he met her.
I like to know too.
You know what?
What clothes do she wear?
We got
All
phones.
this
You got
matters.
phones.
All this
Where did Deontay Wilder meet previous?
But that is the scary part, SK, because you really don't know. Because she could be faking.
Exactly.
But that's
the
why
reason why
I said we need to stop chasing girls in the first place, to see who they actually are. Because I think that's what they're lying.
Is this is it Telly
2026.
Swift? Is it Telly Swift? Is that his previous
Yeah.
girlfriend?
Yeah. Because when I first heard the name, I'm like, Taylor Swift. I'm like, what?
Okay, so they met at the airport, but while their first encounter was in person, they did not arrange to see each other until they later connected and swapped DMs on Instagram.
DMs. Well, that's one of
Okay.
them.
The couple was engaged and
They're not DMs. They met in person.
Still.
They met once in person, and then they exchanged DMs over Instagram. Okay, so they didn't even get each other's numbers at the airport. People,
bro, most women don't give out their numbers. They gonna, bro, that's
most women.
David, you haven't been dated for a minute, bro. You don't know the way how these women act today, bro. I'm trying to give you knowledge on what's going on.
Put some responsibility on this man and stop talking about you don't know the way, bro. That's
he
not
put it on himself.
Fair.
He drew out the situation. He drew out from the situation.
Fair,
I understand
bro.
he complained he was still in it,
but still, bro, I don't know.
And also, like, that's basically you saying like, basically like men are low key.
My bad. My bad. No. He should have vetted longer for sure. He should have vetted longer and harder for sure,
bro. Because because it's like, I advocate for that. Bro. Like the weakness in men, if that's the case, like that's a problem, bro. I'm serious, because like there's points to both sides, right? It's like you go to the gym, you don't want to necessarily, if you're a real gym geek and you trying to get big, you trying to work on your physique and everything, you feel me? Like I'm not a shower, bro. Not with clothes on, but I look all right. You feel me? I just say that. I don't want to go to the gym to see Miss whoever in front of the mirror with booty shorts on that are so tight it's crazy, and I'm trying to do my lifting and everything else like that. I have enough self-control to one, not even be in that area, but two, not be staring. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I know what is that going to do? That's just going to produce sexual thoughts in my head, immorality, a bunch of BS, adultery with this female who I don't even need, bro. I got a female. I already got one.
I love the girls who be locked in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
Locked
also
in.
the ones who are fully aware of the fact that, like, yo, I'm here to work out. So, like, sure,
That's what I'm talking about.
what happened to leggings and a tank top? Okay, bro, you're a girl. That's fine, bro. Like, nobody's about to trip over that. But come on, bro. Sports bra and basically panties.
In front of the mirror more than the weights.
Like, come on, bro. We like, and I'm knowing this, bro. Not to mention, dog, not because I'm like some freak or anything. I've been with Kate for almost 10 years now, bro. I know what Victoria's Secret be selling. You know what I'm saying? So imagine walking in the gym and you know that they got some of these females got on straight up panties out of Victoria's Secret. These are not workout. These are not workout shorts. You stop. Like, what is going on, bro? Or Lululemon.
Right.
Like,
they gonna complete woman briefs. Like, them is briefs.
Like, what are we doing? Like, come on, man.
And I know people
out here. You trying
to look
good.
Make I would say this. I know people make the excuse and be like, well, we just expressing it. I ain't expressing.
No. You're out here trying to get people to look at you. Even, you know what I'm saying? It's maybe
no, you for sure opening yourself. You trying to draw an attention.
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Because if she doing
attention,
randoms, and you are one of the randoms, and then y'all end up dating, do that make sense? That's her. That was her. Because she didn't know you at
That's
first.
her. Yeah.
That was her, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then y'all get to know each other. You surprised on why she doing it in y'all relationship. That was her when you met her, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you got to be super duper careful. So, you know, I would argue to say that he should have definitely done better. And it was his say, completely in his power. He could have and for sure should have done better in choosing a woman. He also has full power to be a woman, bro, with no children at all. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if he wanted to do that, he could have did that. But he took on the mantle of being with a woman with a child and then put the kid in his will. Stupid. That was dumb. Okay. Now I'm not gonna sit back and be like, oh, you know, you shouldn't have took nobody off the will and this, that, and the third. I mean, technically, you shouldn't have took the kid off the will. He should have been on your will forever, bro, regardless of what relationship y'all got, because you're a dummy. Okay. Taking the woman off your will, that's totally fair.
What? So no. What? How? You don't remember what the kid said, bro?
It depends on the
connection. It is again. So ready? Watch this.
I mean, kid as in like he's just younger than our age. Like I think he like about someone in the teens for sure.
He's not. I'll put it this way. Okay. He wouldn't live or date a woman that child's age because it's totally illegal. You know what I'm saying? Not just because it's totally illegal, but because, bro, it would never work. Like, mindset wise, that child, that boy, okay, compared to his mind, Deontay Wilder's mind is here. The little kids, the teenage boy's mind is here. Okay. And you know why that is? It's not even Deontay Wilder has more book knowledge and he's read more and he's, like Deontay Wilder has lived longer and been in more situations. He's been in more arguments. He's been in more situations where he's had to resolve it, where he's seen it flare up and go crazy.
All that stuff hold no weight to you just overall respecting me no matter what.
Yes, it does.
What are we talking about? You going to respect me no matter what, even though I was a bum on the street. You still gonna respect me.
Okay, but he acted. He didn't say that. He acted. SK, if you say to a kid after he says, "Yo, you're not my dad," hey kid, listen, you're not gonna talk to me that way. Okay, because there will be consequences and we will have to have more discussions because that's not the proper attitude. You're not about to do that to me, for sure not. When I'm feeding you and I'm giving you money for lunch and I'm buying you shoes and yeah, okay.
I think
you
you're
might have
acting like he
attitude
just
right
said
now.
you're not my dad.
Okay,
and
let's
that
all
was-
do this.
I'm pretty sure
Let's
it was
all
a build up to that, bro. You got to think about the situation too, bro.
Let's all do this. Imagine if you wasn't right now.
And they might
Imagine
have to leave and come back.
if you in Deontay Wilder's position and the child just said that to you. My response, all right, I'm gonna go to his mother and I'm gonna talk to her. I don't have to talk to the child. That's not my child. First of all, it's not my child. And second off, it's words. You don't even know if you do that, bro. The power in walking away and be like, all right. Even if it did hurt you, you don't gotta suppress your feelings.
It's not about what it hurted him or not. It was the fact that I got disrespected.
But
while you're eating my food,
that's what I'm saying. I feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like, all right, that's a child.
It's not even feeling it. I just got disrespected. What you mean?
Right. So it's how you handle it with a child.
It's how you handle it.
Off my wheel.
He handled it incorrectly. Deontay Wilder, I feel like, handled it incorrectly because at the end of the day,
you shouldn't be on a.
I thought I was smacking the back of his head to see that he was doing too much. Yeah, you was. You off my wheel now.
Because that child might come up and be like, "Sorry, bro. I know I said." You know what I mean? But if you
that's what I'm saying. And what Deontay
Wilder
Wilder's just gonna still be like, yeah, you know what? Nah, I know you said sorry or whatever, but you still off my wheel because you disrespected me. Without growth, like that's stupid, bro. You're showing immaturity in yourself. Okay, the same immaturity that's in that kid is in you. All right.
How is that immature?
If you crash out on
that's not crashing out. Simply going to my lawyer. You think he crashed out in the lawyer building? He said he went to his lawyers.
I didn't say he crashed out. That's why I asked, what would you say?
All right, I'm about to just do my business. Y'all think, bro, y'all automatically putting him in this, like, you know what I'm saying, in like this emotional state that he. No, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so what would you say if it was using the same position? The child just said that to you.
I would even say he gave me the right idea. I'm just gonna take you out my wheel.
You ain't gonna say nothing.
Why?
Okay, that's what I was asking. That's all I was asking. You can have your own.
You didn't say you wouldn't talk to the child either.
No, I didn't say that was a bad thing.
I'm about to lay this on you. I'm about to lay this on you.
You wouldn't talk to the child either.
I'm about to lay this on you.
You a child.
I'm about to lay this on you. What do you think? What do you think? And don't sit here and give me some vague answer like, "Oh, I don't know.
I'll try.
I'm not God." I'll be pissed, bro. I promise.
I'll try.
Bro. Do not make me crash out, dog. Do not make me crash
I'll try,
out.
bro.
Okay.
I'll try.
No, bro. Ain't no trying. You've been to church long enough. You are. All right,
ask the question. Ask the question.
Okay. Don't play with me, bro. Listen. What? Okay. This is a internationally known question. Okay. And really, truly, if you go to heaven, bro, right? You died and went to heaven, okay? And God asked him, okay?
Why do you always cut out right when you ask me a question?
Right. I hate that. Listen,
come on.
Deontay Wilder passes, right? He goes to heaven. God says, why'd you put that boy in your will? Okay, all right. And he tells him, yo, because I was doing this, and da. Okay. God says, all right, why'd you take him out of your will? Okay. And Deontay Wilder says, well, because he looked at me and said that I'm not his father. You know what I'm saying? So why would I have him in my will if I'm not his father?
Yeah.
I could look. Me personally, what do you think I would say? What do you think I would say? You think I would be like, okay,
bro,
that's fair.
A will is so materialistic, but that's what I say. It don't matter. You're
no,
out
it's
my
more
will,
than material, bro. It's a statement. It's for sure.
I mean, yes, it's a statement.
No.
We know. More than likely.
No, we know. Come on, like let's put what's logical together, okay? Because Jesus said that it's important to pay your taxes. All right, that should allude to the fact that we know that God gave us money for a reason. He gave us the intelligence to create money for a reason. Okay. He knew that at the end of the day, money was going to definitely help run the world. But he also put in the Bible, the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay. So money is not the root of all evil. Money is not evil in itself. the love of money is the
That
root of
was
all
a
evil.
great way to put it.
You taking that boy out of your will shows
Right.
that you love your money more than you care
It's okay.
about taking care
This
of
my thing.
humanity.
Why are
It's
you
not
picking and
no,
choosing?
no, no,
Why
no,
you
no,
picking
bro.
Because
You
it
can't
could
argue with
very
that.
well just
You
be
can't
this
argue with
child.
that. You
This
can't argue with
bro,
that. You
Come
can't
on,
argue
let
with
each
that. You
other
know it.
talk,
bro, you're picking and choosing. You can't sit here and say, "Oh, I took him out his will because you think he loved money." Maybe it's because he got disrespected. That's what I'm trying to sit here and say. You can't pick and choose, bro.
But if it's just because of disrespect, then what does the money have to do with it?
As I said,
No, because that money can be
the
setting
will.
that kid up for
That's why I said
opportunity.
the
The
will
money is
holds
connected
no
to the
weight
respect.
unless you're talking materialistically. But even
No.
then, that materialistic stuff don't mean nothing, bro.
That's
It's
not. That's why I said
materialistic
that money
things.
could be setting that kid up for
We're
opportunity.
not talking about materials. I'm talking about taking care of a kid in a will. When you put somebody on your will, it's not so that they can go and buy a Mercedes
And it's
Benz.
revealed after
That's what I'm
death.
saying. That's
Like,
what
what are we talking about, bro? We're just bringing in like, you know what if Deontay Wilder knew that he was gonna go buy a Cuban?
You
with
brought
it?
in a what if. You said
What the
what
heck?
if.
No,
You're bringing in
nobody's
what
thinking
ifs.
about that.
You're bringing in what ifs. You just say he may love money. Who say he loved money to do that?
Brother. I
You
didn't
brought
say
that
no
in.
mites. I didn't say mites. I did not say might. I
You
said that
brought
it
that in.
shows. It show. No, I said that. I didn't say might at all. I said it shows.
No, it seemed like to you it shows.
Okay,
And that's not what it
might,
shows.
maybe could be. No, bro, clear.
Wait,
See, now you're using words like clearly and stuff
Wait,
like that,
David,
bro.
you
The only
cut
thing that's
off.
clear is that he got disrespect. Oh, he didn't.
He's frozen.
Hey, make sure y'all stuff is off that y'all don't use on your
Am I
Wi-Fi.
good? Have I
Yeah,
cut
you
out?
straight. Just make sure like stuff like his phone and stuff like that.
He probably
I'm
gonna
about
have to come
I'm about to
back.
kick him out so he can come in if he don't do it himself.
He wouldn't like. At the end of the day, if
Bro.
all of that is
Yo.
what he's riding off of, is just his
David.
name. But nah, I feel like ultimately at the end of the day, he chose to protect his assets and his money. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't feel it was going to be appreciated by a child who disrespected him. Hey, you don't. At the end of the day,
Mind you, on top of
know,
the stuff that he was currently doing in that moment too.
Are you not responsible for that, Deontay? You put him in your will. If you put him in your will, help raise the kid. Don't just, oh, you know what? I quit. You pissed me off. Like, at the end of the day, bro, look.
It wasn't just that, bro. He also got stole almost $500,000 too, bro. By his
mama did that. His mama did that.
Exactly. That's even more of a reason why.
At the end of the day, bro,
that's what I'm trying to say.
No, I feel like if anything, like if I notice that there's a kid in a situation like that with a mama like that and possibly a pops like that, and I know that I'm set for life, I can for sure show this kid something different. Period, point blank. Okay.
If he's allowed to, bro.
That's true. I was gonna get to that. But kind of like what Teron was saying, okay. People do allow logic to kind of sink in at some point, regardless to whether they're gonna be petty or not. Okay. And if he was truly committed to that kid, all right, he would have been able still to do what he needed to do to put an input in for the child in order for him to be raised up somewhat okay. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's allowed to, in personal time, at some point explain to that boy, especially if the kid knows, like, oh, my mama stole from you. He's allowed to explain to him that, like, look, yeah, me and your moms are not together because of that, and it was wrong that she did that. You feel me? But you didn't do that. And a large reason for why me and you have a very good relationship is because I don't want you to ever do that. Period. Okay, you don't gotta steal nothing. I have it for you. If you need it, ask. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for you to be in there trying to take $400,000 from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I built this life for me, and then I added you to it. Now it's for you. You know what I'm saying? So what you know, at the end of the day, it's Deontay Wilder. He's got contracts, contract deals. You know what I'm saying? He's got what is it? What is it? What is it? Sponsors. You know what I'm saying? All that money coming in, and bro will end up making money for a long time. Okay, so at the end of the day, anything that kid needs or wants, if as long as he's doing what he's supposed to do, and you have the ability as a man to basically raise a mini me, you could have did it. Simple. Okay,
But he
and
don't.
I know that.
I know what you're saying, but he don't.
He didn't. I feel
Don't
like
have
he
that
gave up.
option. That option
Also,
is literally completely cut off.
he gave up. He said, "I'm done." That he did that.
Bro, what I'm trying to say, if the wife stole, okay, if his fiance, not even wife, stole $400K from him, bro, you think he about to allow the child to go to him, bro? In any form of fashion, even his mentor, guardianship, anything? No, bro. That's what I'm saying. For him, at least that role was blocked off anyway. He had to give up.
I don't know. It depends.
From
I
the
think
looks of
that
it. From the
also.
looks of it. From the looks
Yeah,
of
from
I
the
can
looks
see-
of it, you're probably right. You're right. I mean,
I
of course,
can
there are situations where it could be relationship based too. Because, like, for instance, like I don't see a couple of my nieces right now, and I love them. I miss them. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I miss my little babies, bro. Like, they're in high school, bro, and I understand that if they come to me and tell me something personal, it's because they're comfortable and they're safe. You know what I'm saying? So not only is it like it's comforting for me, you know what I'm saying, but you know it's a situation where it's like it's a big privilege, it's a big honor, you know what I'm saying, that comes with it. But since the big clash, and you guys kind of know about it, I'm not really gonna get too deep into it, but there are neighbors, and they also used to be family friends, you know what I'm saying, so it's like it's crazy. But since all that happened, there's like a big split, a big rift, you know what I'm saying, and people don't see each other, and those nieces are part of that family. So you know they'll call me up, they message me and everything, and they've been given full permission from their parents type situation, you know what I'm saying, to do that and still be in contact. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask. I didn't want to ask none of that. You know what I'm saying? But the example that I showed them, the example that I was around them when we went camping as a family and everything else like that, when we were paddle boating on the lake and we talking about God, and I'm trying to introduce them to some of the books of the Bible, and it's just me and 4, 5 teenagers, you feel me? Unblood related. I'm like, I love y'all. This is why Uncle talks about God so much, because of this, that, and the third. You feel me? Yeah, bro, it's been like 3 years. Them kids still be contacted, texting me, "Hey, Uncle, I dyed my hair. Here, what does it look like? You like that?" I told Abe, I said, "Baby, it looks good, I guess." Because at the end of the day, you know that if she is, "Hey, Uncle, I dyed my hair. I want to show you. How does it look?" How devastated do you think she would be if I looked at her and said that looks bad? It's like, bro, you got to consider those things, because at this point now, you are actually an example in her life. You know what I'm saying? And you look at that little girl and that's not it. Yeah, you're being honest, but that could possibly jeopardize her trust, not just in you, but in other men. Okay, so you gotta be
Yes,
careful.
very much
You
so.
feel me?
Very much.
So, like, that's part of me not being a mature father. I'm about to have a daughter. I understand that, like, bro, there are boundaries. There are lines that, as a daddy, I can't cross them, bro, because it'll make a hard, heavy way for me trying to raise my daughter. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
you
So
flip it. Even if you didn't like the hair, this is how you flip it. You be like, "Well, how do you feel about it?
that's it.
Hey, how you feel
Do
about
you like it? Do you like
it? You
it?
like it? That's all that matters."
That's it. That's it. You feel me? That's exactly. I could read the message off to you now, bro. That's how I did it, bro. Because there's no other way around it, brother. But yeah, bro, it's like I could not allow, and I told Kate, bro, like, I understand there's family troubles and stuff like that, and there, we don't associate with certain people now and everything else like that. But like, I done told the kids I love them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them kids have endlessly said, "I love you, Uncle David." All right. I will not. I refuse to not answer the phone. I refuse to not answer a text. I refuse to not say Happy New Year, Happy Birthday, I love you, this, that, and the third. Okay? I will be going to graduations. I don't care if I don't care who's there. What? Brother, I'm there. Like, I already accepted my responsibility. You feel me? Ain't nothing going down at no damn high school graduation, bro. I'll be sure of it. I'm too mature for that, bro. You feel me? Like, I'll stay over there. We just stay over here. We'll congratulate the girls. I talk to him. Y'all talk to him. We part ways. There should be no kind of interaction outside of that. You know what I'm saying? But for that kid, for them girls, you know what I'm saying? For them young ones who look up to our example, I'm for sure gonna make sure I go to the graduation. I'm gonna just say her name on here too. Riley, bro. No. This one's personal. This one's personal. I missed her graduation. Okay, Riley Lackey. Y'all know how close I was. You know what I'm saying? I was like my little baby sister, bro.
Damn, bro. I ain't want no name drops. Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry,
really
bro, but this
don't,
one's
bro.
real, bro. It's not that deep, bro, because this one's it's not negative. You know what I'm saying? It's more like it's a testimony as to
It's
why.
still, like they probably.
Bro.
Only reason why I say that is just because, bro.
Respect.
They
bro.
probably just don't want some parts of that interaction told that you might slip out or something.
You could have
Yeah,
That's all the reason why I say that. That's the only
and
reason.
that's
It's just
and
on
that's
behalf
fair,
of the other
bro.
person.
That's fair.
And most of the
but-
people y'all bring up, that's also that I'm not bringing up. I don't know them, or you feel me, or I ain't gonna say I don't know them, but more so I don't
get it,
really
bro.
associate them with them.
I'm
So they
just
see me
look,
on here and they like, something. Why he allow them to say anybody's name?
I
Like
really
now it's
ain't.
back on. I ain't gonna say it's back on me, but it's kind of back on me.
Nah, I hear
yeah,
you.
bro, but like also I feel like, bro, you gotta be like somewhat authentic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to
Exactly.
beat
I
around
agree with
every
you too.
bush. You feel me? Like, bro, I put my emotions on my sleeve, bro, so people actually can relate to me. And at the end of the day, I know that, you know, maybe she not, maybe she, she not like upset with me about it or anything like that, bro. But I will never forget the fact that like she told me she wanted me to go to her graduation, bro. I did not come to the graduation. I forgot what even happened. I don't know what happened, but I ended up not going. And I sat with me. It still sits with me to this day. Like, I'm 26, about to be 27 years old. When you really do care and you're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what? Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? You need help with this? Or, you know what? I need help. What would I do there? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? And you really do end up having that like brother, sister, or even real close friend relationship, and you end up messing up in a situation where you were supposed to be rock solid. That is not fun, bro. So no, I will not do it again. You know what I'm saying? I will not do it again, bro. I got a good couple of graduation coming up. 5, 6 teenagers about to come out of high school, bro. Y'all might have met Evan McIver. I've been with Evan for a long time. You remember Evan? Yeah, SK. You feel me? Boy is about to be a junior. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I'm about to be at the graduation. Absolutely, bro. I am on the emergency contact list at his high school right now. Roy Loke High School. Exactly, bro. They call Kate. They can't get a hold of Kate. They're going to call me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and we known him since he was like 9. You know? Boy, what? I have to go. If I was to not go to his graduation, not show up at his graduation or something like that, bro, you think he's not gonna notice that? Think he's not gonna notice? He's gonna go, "Where's D? Where's D?"
And everybody else there.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's
real,
really
bro.
that serious. That's real. It's real, bro. It's real stuff. You feel me? So at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder, bro, I'm sorry, I can't. I've lived through all of those situations, bro. I've had too many of them going on right now to this day where it's like, bro, I can't just step out the door, nigga, because I'm upset. The fuck, what are we doing here? What are we talking about? No. And I know one day I'll die and the creator will ask, I would not have walked out the door there for you. How do you walk out the door for my kid? Period. I made that human after you. You are meant to be responsible for it. The second I put that kid in front of your face, you had a job to do. There was no failing for you there, but you did. And there's forgiveness, but you will take responsibility. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, that's it, bro. Like, Deontay could be a full-blown believer in the Lord Jesus. He get to heaven. He's going to get spanked for that. You feel me? And he will still receive forgiveness. And he will receive responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you know, that's it. That's how that goes. You know, so if that's gonna happen, then we might as well live like that now.
Thank you. That's
That's it, bro. Like that's it.
I
You
agree with
know,
that.
we gonna slip up. He made a mistake, bro. Whatever, bro. Cool. You live through life. Don't do it again, though. Don't do it again, bro. And honest, there's a lot more that goes into it, but and it's probably not gonna happen because it's not the person he is. But you know, there just has to be change. It's complete change, bro. Total
Absolutely.
180, bro. You shouldn't be around no woman like that stealing $400,000, bro. Where do you find her at?
Because
Bro,
honestly, like I know people don't believe in karma. Karma, like to me, like the original meaning of karma means like you're doing. People get karma from like their mental state in a way. So like her stealing that, she's breaking trust within herself in a way. Like you don't really gotta worry about like I'm about to go break this bitch windows of her car because she did. Nah, bro.
right.
You don't take the devil's weapon and then try to use it against the devil.
She
If that
doesn't
makes
even
sense.
believe in herself. Right. Why do I, like, look, she sold out for 100K because she don't think she can make it. Crazy. You are no different from me, woman.
Yeah.
We are both flesh and blood. And listen, people like to blame dyslexia and things like that. I get it. It is real. But hard work is real too. And there are a lot of people who are dyslexic and whatnot. My sister was dyslexic. She is a biomedical engineer. Biomedical engineer. Like, and I won't even put the number out that she's making, but just know within a couple years, she can then call herself millionaire. Okay? And she is 27. She's 27. Hard worker. Nothing but out the dirt. Shovel it. Going crazy. I'm talking about my sister, okay?
Yeah.
Going crazy. Only 10 months older than me. I witnessed that. You know what I'm saying? I had more of the like just natural ability to just, I'm gonna study it. 10 minutes, I remember it. Test, bang. That wasn't really Lizzie. But look, and humble and humility. I live in an apartment, bro. You know what I'm saying? In a regular career where I'm trying to really still step up and make a high two figures. You feel me? You know the world crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Through her hard work and not giving up and saying, yo, I don't care if it feels like I'm not gonna be able to do this, bet I'm gonna do this anyway to watch. You feel me?
There we go.
Come on now. And I don't know about the late nights. I don't know about the late. I don't know about the all-nighters. I don't know about those for real. I don't. You know, you can only assume. But you was probably up for 16 hours studying some of them things. there are some nights you got 2 hours of sleep because you had 3 finals in a week.
I can definitely relate. I can definitely relate with you on this one, Tori, bro.
You know, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? So don't be a thief. Don't be a thief. You don't have an excuse, bro. You don't know. You don't have no excuse, bro. Some of the people who really struggle out here the most are out here really doing well.
And you notice how a lot of people's stories. This is why like that should have really been in my water fixer. It's like I realized how important it is. Like I really believe in thou shalt not steal. Because I was like scared with it at one point when I started to realize how bad it is. Like if I did it or like often, like if I made it a habit or something, right? Like a scammer, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make your soul feel good. Like it don't make you who you are feel good. So I feel like when it comes to like people doing that type of stuff, that shit, if you notice like throughout time, people who do that type of shit end up falling.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro.
Hard.
Yes, bro. They're not happy.
Yeah.
They've not been able to,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I could never just throw away the responsibility again, bro. I failed once. I don't even get to hang no more. You feel me, bro? I don't even get to see my brother. Like, I love, bro. Like, for real. He messaged me, bro. I'm like, hey, what?
Yeah.
I ain't heard from you in a minute. You talking about C? L.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
I'm like, bro, like we had some late nights together, me and him. You feel me? Some late nights of real like deep discussion. Me and him basically had the same mama. Like,
Uh,
you feel me? Like for real. And they passed the same way. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
bro, I really do share some deep found love for bro. You know what I'm saying? On my mama, I would do what I gotta do to make sure he good, bro. At the end of the day. But we don't it's been so much that's happened, bro. There's been so much that's happened, bro. I feel like while it can be looked past, you know what I'm saying? Like I can for sure. I've been through enough in life to be able to look past it. You feel me? 1,000%.
I
You
think
feel me?
that's your moment right now. I think you doing this right now is a good thing.
Hey, bro. But I've done this many times now. That's why I'm
Okay.
so
Yeah.
comfortable. Yeah, you know. That's why I'm completely at zen because, bro. Like I've come to this conclusion a billion times now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just not how that's not how life works, bro. Not everybody is, you know. No, not everybody is the same. You feel me? That's the easiest way to put it. You know what I'm saying? People grow up here, people grow up there. They grow up, in the flames, and you grow up in hell. You know what I'm saying? There is a difference. You go through
Very much.
toughness, you go through some bad stuff, and then there's you seeing crazy stuff. You feel me? Like these kids over here. Hey, now they are not children. They are little adults. They know a lot, too much. You know what I'm saying? These ones are just, all right. They seeing too much bickering. They're seeing too much of this, or they're seeing, what I'm saying. There's not a ton of unity, but at least the neighborhood looks good. And, things not burning down. People not running through the crib. We ain't got robbed. Boys, have I told y'all that story, bro?
What's story?
Listen. So to this day, like y'all know, never let a kid answer the door, right?
Yep.
Never let a child answer the door, right? Now I know this and get panicked when like they'll put it in movies like in Despicable Me, for Agnes, the baby, the youngest one. The doorbell rings. She runs up to the doorbell and answers it. Alarm started going off in my
That's
head,
PTSD.
and it's animation, bro. I'm like,
PTSD.
what is going on? No, this you don't put this in there because you get the kids thinking that it's okay to answer the door when the doorbell ring. No, mama and daddy do that. You keep your little butt sitting in the couch or go get somebody to come answer the door. My sister Ariel, when she was probably 11 or 12, bro, I was 5. They knocked on the door, bro. She went to go answer it. It was robbers. You feel me? Yeah, it's real deal in the city. You feel me? Like it's real deal like that. You know what I'm saying? And they took us all. They took us all. Like, and they didn't take us like out the house, but like we all became hostages. You know what I'm saying? Like, so long story short, never, ever, don't you ever let your kid answer the damn door. I don't care if you live in Bloomfield. Go sit down. I know this. Robert come to my door. Oh, bro, hold up. Boom, 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 boom.
No
we,
cap.
we going.
Yeah, you
I'm
gonna have
bro.
to kill me.
Feel me? Like I'm gonna throw my
No
hands
cap.
up. Oh, I'm in submission. All right, now we rocking. Let's go. You think
So
you think
serious,
things
bro.
got sweet, bro? I'm
God
gonna
forbid.
defend my home. You feel me? But my 12-year-old daughter is not defending her home with a gun to her face. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's little things like that. And then, bro, no, they shouldn't know how to unlock the doors. They shouldn't know how to unlock the door and open it. Like, no. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? But it's a different world we live in today, bro. It's a different world we live in, and it is safer in other places. You know what I'm saying? I can say that for sure, but I still hold on to everything that I know and feel. It's like even if we live in Bloomfield, bro, go sit on the couch, bro. We got niggas dressing up in Amazon stuff, doing.
UPS.
You feel me? And UPS. You feel me? Like, nah, go sit down. You feel me? I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, nah, boys. Look, it was a good chat tonight. I'm about to hop off. I got this girl. I got Grayson and Matt, and Chrissy over here, bro. And I got work tomorrow, so I gotta.
Anthony over there?
Nah, Grayson and Chrissy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said. Yeah.
But what's the name? Yeah, nah, bro. I mean, shoot.
You want to stay for the riddle, bro?
You said what?
You want to stay for the riddle?
Oh shoot! Hold up. What's up with it?
Come on.
Give me some time, bro.
Give me some time.
I ain't gonna rush you. I just said, come on.
Do you do all these? I thought these were randomized. I thought these was randomized, bro.
Bro, stop. I don't want to hear you. Stop, bro. I already know you cheated, so it don't matter. You already cheated. It's okay. It's cool. Hey, everybody out there, I hope y'all know during these riddles, SK cheats. Putting that out there.
That's false.
You shouldn't put the kid in, bro. You shouldn't put the kid in, bro. Okay, man. All right, what's up?
All right, hold on.
Go.
All right, you gonna do these 5? Pronounced as one letter and written with 3. 2 letters there are, and 2 only in me. Whoa. Pronounced as one letter and written with 3. 2 letters there are, and 2 only in me. I'm double, I'm single, I'm black, blue, and gray. I'm red from both ends and the same either way. What am I?
I-E-Y-E. I.
No, bro. No. No.
Say that's the answer.
It's the first. It's the top.
Yeah.
No, it's I.
Pronounced as what? It's not I.
Yes, it is.
I bet it is.
That's the answer?
Yes.
I swear to God, I've never seen this before.
The only thing I give away is I'm black, blue, and gray. Eye color.
No, when they said and written with 3 and it's one letter, what else? T? That's it.
Wait.
Think about it. I don't know how the fuck my mind might be going.
You.
Bro, I don't know. I swear to God, I've never seen this. I promise.
What does that got to do with I'm black, blue, and gray?
I know, but it's also it's written with 3 letters, and it's you.
But what does that have to do with black, blue, and gray?
What does I have to do? No, stop.
EYE.
Listen,
EYE.
black, blue, and gray. That's
eye colors.
The eye colors.
I thought that, bro. Are they saying singular? Or are they saying together?
Okay, it's a riddle, bro.
So
they say I'm black, blue, and gray, and I can be black.
I'm black, blue, and gray. That's together. I've never seen an eye that is black, blue, and gray. I haven't. I'm sorry. Pronounce as one letter.
I can't, especially the color thing, like you said. I bet it's I.
A, B, C. C. Black, blue, and gray.
C, I. One of them. It's one of them, bro.
It's gotta be C.
It's one of them. They the same thing, bro. Think about it. It is like, because 2 letters, E and E, and then E and E.
A, B, C, C, D.
Because when you see, bro, I swear to God, bro. It's
G,
one of them, bro.
H, I. Yeah, okay. I and C. J.
One of them.
J is one too. J is one too because Jay. J. Okay. K is one. Kay. Okay. K. L.
Why are
is
y'all stuck
EL.
on that?
L is EL.
I'm not. I said no, but C makes sense because it still got the 2 letters.
I'm stuck on it because it says pronounced as 1 letter and written with 3.
No. Why would it be C?
No, I'm
because
not stuck on C.
It's still, but I think it's I.
I C J K L.
Because it's just what am I? You're
M
personifying something. So it's got to be a
N
certain item or
O
something.
P Q R
It's I, bro.
S T
I bet $5 is I.
U V W X Y Z. Bro, it's gotta be it's gotta be C I L.
But where
J
would
or
C
K.
come from?
Where would I come from?
That makes the
EYE.
most sense, bro.
EYE.
EYE. We just came up with 2 other letters that have 3 letters that spell.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all only stuck on one aspect. What else is black, blue, and gray?
I said
I.
that
It's
too.
EYE.
Bro, I was the first one to say I.
Okay, bro, we know that.
Bro.
I'm trying to get David to understand so it can be all
Bro,
one accord.
eyes. It
No,
bro,
EYE.
if you read this correctly, okay, don't make me tweak. I'm double. I'm single. If
you read it correctly, you start at the top. That's what I'm saying. You're picking and choosing. Read the whole thing.
1 letter.
I've read the whole thing, bro, but
And
you
written
can
with 3. I.
You're not gonna
2
be able to
letters
just
there
remember
are.
all of
and 2 only in me.
your
Eyes. I'm double. Eyes. I'm single. I'm black, blue, and gray. Eye color. I'm red from both ends in the same either way. You put I
EYE.
backwards, it's still I. Bro, that's I. Bro, that's I. Oh God.
I got it, bro.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Yo, whoa. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got that, bro. Yeah, you know what, bro? Because even
My
with the
brain,
red part,
I swear to God, I promise you,
I didn't get it because I'm red from both ends. My dyslexic ass read.
Yep, and
I quit. I quit.
No, do one more.
Nah, bro. Because I speak to all dyslexic people when I say, bro, that is BS. I know how to read.
See, told you, Ron.
What happened?
It ain't just me.
No, shut up. You be cheating. I don't want to hear shit from you.
All right.
You was cheating.
I'm about to get this next one.
I'm
about to get this next
about
one.
red as a color, bro. It says READ, bro. I want to leave. I've already failed, bro. I've already failed.
All right. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?
I don't have a mouth, but water kills me.
A fan.
Water doesn't kill us. Wait.
No, it don't grow.
No.
The grow part is really what
But I
getting
grow. I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I have a mouth, but water kills me.
I was about to say, is it
a balloon?
Fire? Oh, maybe.
A balloon.
But that makes sense. We got water balloons.
Now. Fuck.
I don't know. I'm about to say a fire.
Hot air balloon. Right? Because if you put the water, because the water kill the fire, right? That's my guess.
But how does it grow?
Because it expands. That's the only way I could.
Right.
That's not growing. It's already is that size. It feels, but it don't grow.
All right.
If I'm trying to be technical.
Let me see.
To try to get to the right answer.
That's my answer.
I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. Nah, but I don't have
Hot
one.
air balloon, bro. I'm going with hot air balloon.
What the heck, bro?
I feel like it's fire, right?
A bubble?
He cheating. Don't listen to him. If he got it right, he cheating.
It's not fire, bro. Fire is alive.
But water forms from bubbles, or bubbles form for water.
Fire can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. Fire needs air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills. Bro, he cheated.
No, I didn't.
He cheated, bro.
You cheated on the odd one. Why'd you say that? Not even a minute in.
I don't control.
Not even a minute in. You said it.
You see, no, you've been.
You typed it on the side.
these-
I saw it. I saw. No. Because I got video footage. I saw the screen lighting up on your face. You was typing it in. The minute I pulled it up, you started typing it in.
He was cheating,
You
bro.
was looking back and forth like these.
It might be
I saw
fire.
you. But Dave, what's your final answer? Fire mine for right now. Where did he go? I'm not looking at the screen.
He muted. I think he muted his mic.
Oh.
Malachi.
What's your final answer though? Would you say a hot air balloon?
Yeah, but you might be right. Fire. But I'm gonna go with mine. I'm gonna stand on it.
Why Google didn't say it?
Don't do that. Don't try to flip this on me. You been cheating.
It might be a pen because if you overwater a pen,
I ain't gonna get the first one. I'm gonna make sure I get the second.
I don't think so.
but it doesn't have lens, but it needs air.
Oh, that's Kate. My bad.
Hi, Teron.
What's up?
Teron, what do you use in your hair?
Water, shampoo.
That's it.
Yeah, I know it look crazy. I'm sorry.
No, you have the same hair
I'm
as
sorry.
Malachi, and I never know what to do
What?
with it.
Water, shampoo. Typical man.
I
typical
think
man.
it's a plant.
I think
But plants are alive.
SK
It's a
cheated.
bubble.
Don't even, bro. You cheated. You
what
know
is
you
it, bro?
cheated.
What is it?
I think
What
it's
is it?
fire. Let me click
not
it.
He know. He knew it. He already knew the answer.
It's not fire. What is it?
It's fire, bro. I told you. This
Bro,
nigga's cheating.
That's so,
not
bro.
cheating.
That is the dumbest, bro. That's stupid.
I'm not cheating. That's the only thing that made sense.
No,
'Cause I'm
bro.
like, it don't have
know
it.
you,
Like
you know you.
I
looked
thought
at
fire
the
was
answer.
alive, bro.
What kind of
fire ain't no alive.
rabbits listen to? Rap.
Nah, that's a good
What
one.
type of
Country.
music do rabbits listen to? Hip hop.
Ooh, that's it.
Damn, yeah, damn. He got it.
I can't think of nothing else.
Nah, that's it.
There you go.
That's it.
Stop
You got
playing
it
with
one.
me.
Oh, we all 3 for 3, huh?
No, you ain't 3 for shit, bitch, because you was cheating. You was cheating. Fuck off. No, fuck off. You was cheating. No, I don't want to hear it.
We ain't 3 for 9. Okay, let's get
He
these
shot
next
back
two.
so fast.
Watch
That
how I
was
get these
insane.
next two. Until I am measured, I am not known. Yet how you miss me when I have flown. What am I? What? They're not speaking English,
Until
bro.
I am measured,
Until
I
I
am
am-
not known. Yet how you miss me when I have flown. What am I? Time?
Yeah.
It's gotta be what it is.
Yo, that was a good one, bro. Hold on. He probably got it. He probably got it.
Is it time? Until I am measured, I am not known.
That was such a dad answer.
Like, come on, B.
That was
Come
such
on.
a dad
Ugh.
answer. Good job.
Thank you, brothers. Thank you, brothers. I have arrived. I have arrived.
Okay. Last one. I'm the beginning of the end and the end of time and space. I am essential to
Hear him out.
creation and I surround every
Air,
place.
air,
What
air,
am I?
air.
Oh, yeah.
Air.
Malachi, that's a good answer.
Atmosphere.
Air, bitch. No, that's just the same thing. It's air.
Atmosphere.
Oxygen.
Air, I already said it.
I mean, at the end of the day, air is made out of something.
But there's no
And
air in
like-
space.
Beginning
Well,
at
like,
the
air
end,
is
though.
just-
What that mean?
There is no air in space. Wait,
And what
hold
does that
up.
have to do with time?
I am the beginning of the end and the
Like
end of
breathing?
time and space. I am essential to creation and I surround every place. What am I? Gravity.
That might be it. For real.
I don't think that
Nah,
I can't make the connection to it.
Well, no, it's
The
not.
end of time and space. I am essential to creation, and I surround every place. What am I?
Air, bro. Right. Nut.
Oh,
Sperm.
hold up.
Sperm.
I am the beginning of the end and the end of time and space. I am essential to creation, and I surround every
A
water.
penis.
Water?
Time?
Nah, bro. It's gotta be bro.
Air.
Nah, bro.
I felt like air was a good answer.
It's gotta be an element. It's some sort. Air,
What does that got
water.
to do with time? What does the time piece got to do?
Yeah, I'm
with
still confused.
I am the
Yeah,
beginning
baby.
of the end, right? So that's
We have
like
2 more, and then we're
I am
all
the beginning
done,
of the end.
okay?
It's an object. You know what I'm saying? So I am the
Yeah.
beginning of the end and the end of time and space. So at the end of the day, like it'll be there at the end of time and it'll be there at the end of space. There will never be
Yeah.
any end of time and there will never be any end of space. I feel like I am essential to creation and I surround every place. I feel like every place is surrounded by water. Water needs to be drank. We swim in it.
That's a good one too, though.
We bathe in it. You know what I'm saying? And before most of the world, it was just land and water. You know what I'm saying? But let's be honest, it was mostly water. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it was. Like even like we study like Pangea, we go back to Pangea and everything. It was just a fat continent and then water.
David, you're an Aquarius, ain't you?
Yes, but I don't associate. Why?
Yeah. Okay.
Why?
Because you saw water and you're water. That's what water sign is.
Hey, listen.
Keep it going. Keep it
God
going.
knows. He said, yeah. Let me give him some knowledge. But listen, no, for real. Like, I think maybe that might be it. Is water or gravity? Because like, at the end of the day, like, I am the beginning of the end. Like when Isaac Newton discovered gravity, he discovered it. It was already there. It was always there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a, okay, if we don't have gravity, all of humanity floats. You know what I'm saying? Like we wouldn't be standing on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Cars wouldn't be able to drive.
I think it's
We
either
wouldn't be
air
able to
or
build
water.
buildings.
The sun.
Oh
But the
shoot!
sun don't surround
You
every
might-
place though.
Yo, yes, it does. Except for like Alaska for a certain part of the year or something.
That's a good one
This
too.
one's hard. This one's hard, bro. The sun is a good answer.
It don't
Like
surround
fucking
every place. 'Cause
Avatar right now.
look out your window right now, bro.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the sun is not still surrounding every single planet. Everything literally revolves around the sun.
Yeah. I feel like
So
fucking
wouldn't we
Avatar.
be surrounding the sun, not the sun surround? I feel like I was off on that one.
It's one of them, bro.
I am a sensory creation and I surround every place. No, you got to think about how big the sun is.
'Cause I was
Compared
about
to the
to-
sun, we are
I'm about to say
specks.
specifically
I agree
light.
with that. David.
The
I'm
reason
about
why
to
we
say
can
specifically light.
That's light. You did it, SK. And put that in. Click it.
Are we done guessing? Are we done
Yeah.
putting the guessing?
I'm done, bro.
All right, let's see. I don't like these people, bro.
The letter
Hey,
E.
bro.
Get the fuck
I
out of
don't
here.
like these people, bro.
The fuck out of here. The fuck?
Are we
The
serious?
wait, what?
The
Tell me
letter
while I was looking
E.
at the sentence, I was about to start saying it's the letter I.
And
If I looked longer, I probably would have
time,
got it.
space, every place.
That's true.
Nah, that was the best
In
riddle.
the end of time and space, I am essential to creation. And I surround every place. What am I?
Like this one of the riddles, you gotta look at it written in order for it to kind of help you more. Like, you don't need it, but if you look at it written, it will help you more for sure.
Bro.
That was nah, bro. Nah.
I like
That
that.
last one was hard, bro. That was ridiculous.
I like that.
Put it up in his room.
There was no way I was gonna get that last one, or any of us. Come on now,
Nah, bro.
like, bro,
That
what?
was fun.
They think they're talking to Einstein. Just
But,
being honest.
I gotta
That
get
was an
going
actual
too.
riddle too, for sure.
You said you gotta hip out.
Yeah, but What's happening, y'all? Live from Times Square. Woo!
Live from,
Listen,
live
y'all ain't got
from
nothing on
Michigan.
us. Let's go.
Live from Michigan. I hope everybody
The
feel
thumb,
that.
the
He's
thumb.
lying.
He stole my
Okay.
poster. He stole
The
my
thumb.
poster.
Metro.
He saw me last week with the poster and then he stole it.
You want to know what it is?
He tried to copy me and be me.
I did
But
not.
no,
I had his poster before him.
I'm dead.
He said
Good
his
job,
New Year
bro.
resolution is to
Good
be me. He
job.
said some New Year. I'm
Good
SK,
job.
not new me.
Good job. Leave it right there.
You didn't wait.
Yeah.
I had the poster before him. I
No,
hope
you
y'all know
didn't.
that. I
See,
really did.
see how old and dingy my look.
You
His is
told me that
brand
already.
new. It's
I just
glistening off
got
the
it from
thing
the
and
basement.
everything.
I just
Bro.
got it from the basement, bro.
Yeah, because your front door downstairs. Amazon shipped it to you. Duh. Amazon
All right,
shipped it
fellas.
to you.
I'll catch y'all boys, boy. It's
All
a
right,
good
buddy.
cast, bro.
For
All
real.
right, bro.
Bro, is that 4 days in a row we just knocked out?
No.
I thought we did. Oh, you
Three.
right, you right. We skipped a day. We skipped a day.
Wait, then we do Friday?
Nah,
No.
we skipped
We
Friday.
did
went in
Thursday, Saturday, and today.
Saturday. Sunday, yeah, today. Hey, that's good, bro. That's good productivity, bro. Proud of us.
For
Good
real.
job. Good job, y'all. Good job, y'all. All right, boys. Peace out.
All right,
All right,
buddy.
bro.
To get